It's day 6. It's Tuesday, and we're all getting pretty tired. The sun came out today, and it's hot. But this is something pretty exciting here. These are the names of the people who just gave their heart to the Lord today at the outreach, which is why we came. And just a little while ago, we got to minister to somebody who was in a car accident. The car rolled over, and the pickup truck landed on top of him, and got to the meat on his side was all messed up. We got to dress his wounds, and it was all infected, and clean it all out. And now there's a 6-year-old that they're bringing here that has cancer, 6 years old, dying of cancer, and they're going to give him a whole thing of ibuprofen. But more than that, we're going to pray for him. And that's what your young people are experiencing here behind me. They're over there right now praying for people that gave their lives to Christ. We're pulling teeth, we're giving antihistamines and Band-Aids, but it's all about this. This is the thing that makes the whole trip, all the effort, all the money, all the time worth it. So thanks for praying, Freedom Center. This is the fruit of your prayers and these kids' labor.
Hey guys, we just got done doing ministry at Villa Sueta, and it's not too far from where we're staying in Chichola, and we did puppet skits, we did some song and dance and fun things like that. Just had an opportunity to pray. I was actually playing around with some kids, and I got called over, all of us got called over to pray for some of the older people. I don't know if they're elders. No, they were not elders actually, because the guy that we got to pray for had a bad headache for 5 years, and me and a couple of the other students were gathered around, and the pastor here at this, I think he's at this church, actually I think he's a pastor of like 5 churches, but he's a pastor here at this church. He was there, and we all started praying for this man. Ephraim was there praying, quite a few people. That's dynamite blasting the roads behind me. But we got to pray for him. As we're praying, we stopped and we said, through translators, asked him how his headache was, and he said it's almost gone, but there's still a little bit there. He's had it for 5 years, mind you. We ended up praying again, but before we prayed, through translators, we had the pastor ask him if he was a Christian, and he said no, he's not giving his life to Christ. So the pastor led him to Christ right there, and then we prayed again and explained that in heaven there's no sickness, and we're going to ask heaven to come to earth in him, and that the sickness will be gone. And so we did that, and we asked him after he gave his life to Jesus, then we prayed for him and asked for complete healing. God took the headache away. 5 years he's had this headache, and the headache is just gone. He said, no, I have no headache, it's gone. And God gave me a word actually, and I just told him it was peace. There was peace missing from his life, and that he's no longer going to have that struggle. So it was really, 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 really cool to be used by God, and to watch the kids be used by God, and just to be obedient. God's awesome. We're pumped.